You don't have an excuse. If I can go from eating out of trash cans and dumpsters and sleeping in alleyways and park benches and baseball dugouts, you have no excuse to get up and not at least clean your room. So I took everything from losing my mom, losing my dad, going through all of that for an 8-month span of, I never thought that I knew for a fact my family's too huge for me to even be eating out of a trash can, but I had a pride issue.
Yo, what's good, A to Z? Is we back at it, man. Another episode from A to Z with WB. You know how we do it. We bring you nothing but the hottest entrepreneurs that are actually doing it. People who are seasoned, people who can tell you how they got from point A to point Z, give you some game along the way. And just like we do every time, got another special guest here, my boy, Ryan McGriff. Did I say it right?
You said it, man. You said it.
I don't be want to mess up people's names. But yeah, tell the people who you are, man, and what you got going on.
Well, number one, man, it's a blessing to even be here, just to be sitting next to you. Like I told you before we even got on, man, like it's just a blessing to be here. So let's just start. I'll keep it very short, obviously. So 8 years ago, lost my mom.
Oh, sorry to
Due to
hear
being
that, bro.
unhealthy, man, I appreciate it. Overweight, unhealthy, not living a healthy lifestyle. And y'all know how crazy it is now with all this stuff going on. You definitely need an immune system, and you got to be healthy to be able to fight a lot of these things off. But going back to the story, man, lost my mom. She was only 51 when she passed away. Dang. And I was given the vision to start training all women 2 days after I buried my mom and dedicate the business to my mom, because I did not want another woman to go through what I knew my mom could control, and that's what she put in her mouth. She didn't put the right things in her mouth. She didn't take care of her body. She took care of everything and everybody else outside of her. While her health is declining, she's helping by everybody else. So I wanted to build something based off the vision that was given to me to start training on women. And I vowed to my mom in her hospital bed that I would never let another woman down my watch again.
Wow. That's crazy. That's an amazing story. That's one of my fears, bro. I know we got to go, you know what I mean? We got to leave this earth. Yes, but I just, I try not to think about it, especially when it comes to my mom.
You got to live, man. You still just got to live life, man. And
yeah. So to hear that you took that, because I don't know how I'm going to deal with it. I'm going to be honest. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
It's a struggle. I mean, it's been 8 years, and then not to even to throw in there, man, I lost my dad 8 months later. So I lost both of my parents in the same year, 8 months apart. So to even have my son sitting here, to be able to see me, I want him to be able to have these memories of what he see his dad do, and how he sees me get up 5 o'clock every single morning and grind for him and his brother. So I always try to take him with me when I can, man, whether it's radio or television. And so just to be here, to be a blessing to every single woman in any way, shape, or form, man. You name it, we train the grandma, the mama. We have young ladies as young as 9 all the way up to 77 and every age in between, man.
Wow. Let me ask you this then. Before you started the fitness and started the business, what were you doing before?
Yeah, so I've always been into fitness. I've always been an athlete. So I started out training in the NFL for 9 years.
Oh, you trained NFL players? Okay.
Yes, sir. I started out training athletes, and then I also trained in the NBA for 4 years.
Oh, you did the NBA too?
Yes, sir. In the Orlando Magic.
Oh, hold on now. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
That's my sport there, basketball.
I've been training athletes for Bo Outlaw, all those dudes, man. So, yeah, Scott Skiles, all those guys. That's a long time ago.
Wow, okay. So in training those people, that's what you were doing before. So you already had that in you to transition into fitness.
Yes, sir. I wanted to play. I wanted to go to Florida State to play football, man. I tore my ACL playing, so I could have never had a chance to play ball. So it is what it is. You know, God always has a plan. That's always what I always wanted to do. But sometimes there's always a ram in the bush, man. And I look at it as a blessing in disguise. It wasn't meant for me to play football. So what I wanted to do was take it to the next level, use my story, and be able to impact people with the story.
Listen, I know you like what you're listening to, and I know you like what you're hearing. I'm going to let you get right back to it. But I need you to do one thing for me real quick. I need you to like this video, share, subscribe, and make sure you hit that notification bell. That's how you know when the videos drop. So like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we're going to let you get back to it from A to Z with WB. So you wanted to play football.
Yes, sir.
But didn't end up playing football, and then got into
training. It never happened for me. So I got into personal training, and I thank God for it, man, because sometimes what you think you really, really want to do is not really the best thing for you. So a lot of people think that you have to have a passion and a gift. You got to use your gift and let your gift make room for you. And a lot of people don't understand. They just want to try this and they want to try that and they want to try. Perfect what's been given to you as a gift, something you do naturally. Perfect that. And then let that make money for you. So it can also be a blessing to other people that surround you, because I don't use my gift for me. I use my gifts for others.
Did that bother you though? Like, because I think for me, I know it would kind of bother me if I'm training NBA players and I'm like, I could be out here too, but here I am trying to help you. But as a football, you said 8 years, right?
Yes, sir.
In the NFL. Did that bother you, like mess with you at all?
No,
Or did you just say, okay, this is what I'm going to do?
I mean, no, yeah and no. I mean, when you first look at it, it's like, man, this could have been me. But then at the same time, you're helping guys in the off season just get better. So you quickly kind of adjust. It's just about adjusting. And this new show that I watch called Pivot. You just got to pivot, man. You got to be able to learn how to pivot on the spot and get out of your emotions too. Yeah. Because it's like, okay, this is not for you. You're just helping out these young guys, helping them feed their family, helping them get better at their craft.
Right.
So when I saw that, I was just like, it just wasn't for me. And I did it in the off season. So.
I'm sure you trained some guys who was lazy.
I trained a lot of crybabies, rich crybabies.
Yeah, rich crybabies. They got on and then they don't want to do the work.
Yes, sir.
And you thinking like, I could be out here doing
I even trained
stuff.
college guys as well that, was getting ready for the NFL combine. A lot of those guys in like the off season, stuff like that. So it just was remarkable to even be around those guys. Yeah. So for me, it was like, man, I know I can do what they're doing. This dude is not as good as I thought he was. Right. When you meet him in person, then you like a lot of guys you meet, you're like, man, this guy's way better than I thought he was. So at the end of the day, man, it's just about me using my gift, making sure those guys got to where they needed to get. And then when my mom passed away, I was living in Orlando at the time, and I got the call, and nobody told me what happened, but like your mom has an intuition. Every mom children have an intuition when it comes to their parents. So I kind of knew what that call was about. And man, that was the longest ride I ever had to take.
I bet, because I don't even my mom just called me the other night. It was like 11. And immediately, Mom, what's wrong? You all right?
Exactly.
Like, that's how I answered the phone.
Mama, man.
And she was like, boy, I'm good. I was like, yeah, but it's 11:15. Like,
come on.
I don't know.
Man.
Yeah.
PM?
Yeah, PM.
Not AM.
Yeah, PM.
Yeah, that's
so I'm like, yeah, Ma, you got me at and she wanted to tell me about a show she was watching. I'm like,
hey, take those conversations, man. Like, I miss those conversations. You be like, man, Mom, you getting on my... But then now I miss my mom getting on my nerves. So that's why I always tell my son, especially more so Aiden, he's 10, his brother, he's still young. He doesn't know much. But I always tell my son, please be respectful of your mom. Like, no matter what she wants to talk about, whatever she asks you to do, like, let's just get it done, man.
Nah, I feel you on that. I feel you on that.
Yes, sir.
So now moving forward, got past that, and you started your business. What's the name of it?
NS2 Fitness, we got it right here. NS2 Fitness Training, and NS2 stands for, remember I mentioned that I started the business based off of what happened with my mom, and then I lost my dad. So I used the foundation and the roots from how my dad raised me to incorporate it as well. So NS2, a lot of people are like, what is this NS2 Fitness stand for? It stands for no struggle, no success. That's something that my dad always raised me up on. No struggle, no success. So it's 2 N's, no and no, struggle and success, 2 S's. And I just put the 2 on the end.
That's dope.
God gave it to me, man. I don't take no credit. I just being a vessel and just doing what I'm told. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. NS2 Fitness, and that's just not in fitness, because when we training these ladies, we're not just training. I can get the weight off. I can add the weight on if for women. We have different programs. So the changing your body is not the issue. It's changing the mindset. So I have to get these ladies to understand it's going to be a struggle. But success is at the end of it. That's in marriage. That's in this journey that they're trying to do weight loss. That's in business friendships, relationships. That's in anything in life. Like, don't expect for somebody to just give it to you without a little bit of struggle. Like, nobody's going to give you nothing.
Yeah, like they said, no testimony without the test.
Yes, sir.
So, like, let me ask you this, then.
Yes, sir.
Were you married at the time when you started the business?
Yes, I actually, I met my wife. Actually, we started it together.
Oh, okay.
That's what's crazy.
Yeah, I was going to ask, because I was going to say, like, how does she feel? It's all women.
So check this. This is what's crazy. Like, my wife is the most cool, chill, relaxed. She's from New York, so she's cool, chill, relaxed.
Well, usually they don't be New York women don't be.
But this one is different.
Okay.
She's different. I
don't want to disrespect the New York
women,
but you know what
don't
I mean.
Do that, because they going to fight with. But no, she's really, man, she's really just calm, cool, collected. She's never been the type of woman that's like, what you doing, where you going. It's never been like that. So that's one thing I do thank God about. And then most of the time, she's with the ladies anyways.
Gotcha.
She's helping motivating them. She's helped pushing them. She's training with them.
So y'all do this together?
Yeah, my wife is down 92 pounds, man.
Oh, wow. That's what's up,
My
bro.
wife looks great, bro. I love it, man. Hey, I'm benefiting from it. She's benefiting from it. The whole family is benefiting from it. Like, everybody's good.
Yeah.
And the best part about it is, within the last 2 years, 3 years now, I got another vision to add nutrition to the game, because you know you can't have fitness without nutrition.
Yeah.
So then, second business, we intertwined it to NS2. It's called Springfield Nutrition, where we serve plant-based meal replacement shakes. And we have shakes that burns 100 calories off your midsection.
What? Man,
come on, man.
That's what's up, man. So, like, how did you go about getting the clientele to get women to come out? Because I'm in the gym. Right. I'm motivated to go to the gym. Right. And when you go to a gym, it's mostly men. It's going to be at least 80% men.
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
In there hogging up the thing. Everybody walking all big. You know what I'm saying?
You got to be strategic with everything, man. And when I mean strategic, you got to be strategic without like BS motives. Like just be straight up and 100 with people. And so I knew my numbers when it came to how many men join the gym, how many men are in the average gym, what women look for in the gym. I did a lot of polls before I even opened the business. Like, you have to do your research before you really like go all the way in, because you can have a gift at something, but if you still don't do your follow up on your research and study what your gift is, the success won't happen.
Right.
So for me, I learned like it's 80% of men in the gyms. But really, 72% of the women going to really, really spend the money to get the results that they really want, because training the men is not the issue. It's the egotisticalness you got to deal with in training. It's like they know how to train themselves more than I know how to train them. I'm like, well, you wouldn't hire me if you knew how to if you know how to train. So one thing about the ladies, they are really, really coachable. They're very coachable, most of them for the most part. And for us, man, I would probably say over the last 8 years, we trained well over 1,000 women. Over 1,000 women.
Wow.
Well, I mean, we've changed a lot of lives, man. Like, these ladies come and they like boohoo cry. Like, you're changing things from them not being on blood pressure medicine anymore, or sugary levels is great. Like, a lot of their doctors, when they're going to doctor's appointments, their doctors are like, what are you doing? Yeah. Who are you doing it with? Right. I need their information.
Right.
And so just when you coming from here, man, and it's right, it's going to be right.
That's what's up, man. I know one thing with gyms, like, you get people to sign up, getting a membership and all this other stuff, and like, do you have a rate, or do you have it to where you have people sign up membership wise, but they not really coming through and not fulfilling what they need to do?
That's gonna happen. That happens at every gym you go to. I mean, a lot of people, they say they want to do it until you cut the lights on. It's time to go to work.
Right.
And when it's time to go to work, like, a lot of the ladies know. A lot of y'all know if y'all watch it, and when y'all start, y'all watch this, a lot of them already know, like, I don't waste time. I don't play with them. I'm like, hey, my girlfriend wants to come. She's excited. She loves my results. And the first thing I say, before she come, you better let her know. Like, it's zero tolerance. Like, we get it in, we make it happen, because I'm so passionate. It's like I'm almost more passionate about their body and their health than they are their own.
Right.
And I'm like, look, I'm comfortable with mine. I'm good with mine. I just want to make sure that I take you to the next level here, because most of it is not really physical.
It's all mental.
It's mental, man.
Most of it is mental,
20% physical. And then really, we do everything at 200%. So we say 80% here, 20% workout, and 100% nutrition. Because check this, you can work out, you can train with me 3 times a day, 4 days a week. That's 12 times in 1 week, which is too much. Nobody do that, please.
Right.
But you can train that much, and you can go walk straight out that door of that gym and go
get you a Whopper. And
so I always tell women, from the distance of the table to your mouth can dictate how long your lifespan is. Be careful what you put in your mouth.
I ain't never think of it like that.
That's a short distance. The table is like here, right? Right? And then when you're eating the wrong stuff, like, you're technically telling your body you're living less days. Dang. I'm taking less days off your life. I'm taking less weeks off your life.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't look at it like that. So I'm just that's how I look at it. I just look at it real, because I can only base it off of what happened with my mom.
Right.
She did not eat the right things, and all she was doing was just cutting her own life short. We all gonna leave here, but don't shorten it.
Don't shorten it, yeah.
Don't shorten
it. Let's get into the nutrition part of it, because that is big. What you put into your body, like for me, I got a fast metabolism. My doctor said it's 2 times the normal
Everybody
person.
ain't able.
Yeah, and I'm yeah.
Superman.
Yeah, that's
Superman.
me.
This is one of the Avengers. Y'all just don't know.
That is me all day, and I'm 39, and it's still like this, brother.
Wow.
Still like this. You know what I
I
mean?
can do that.
I gotta eat a lot to keep the weight on.
Correct.
So it's getting it is no problem. Having it stay.
Maintaining it.
Oh yeah, because just doing my regular day to day.
Yeah.
If I go play one game of basketball or session,
1,500 calories in one
bro,
day.
I will lose 5 pounds in that one session.
You need to keep protein in you. High protein, man.
High
And
protein. Yeah.
Yes, 5 times a day, bro.
Yeah. So like with you with nutrition, and you sitting down with somebody, are you
Right.
going down like, are you going for that person on what they need,
Right.
and not having like a generalization?
Right.
Do you like hone in on that person and say, okay, well, you need to be eating this, that, and that?
Great
and the third?
question, man. I love it. So how we do it at NS2 Fitness is every single woman that we do a consultation with face to face, like we're sitting here talking, we basically go over, we get height, we do a full consultation
whole
on
thing.
whether we do the
BMI
whole shebang,
and
all of that, bro. And then what we like to do is, once I get their information and they're telling me everything they're telling me about their past, I like to find out how many trainers have they had, what they eat, what they don't eat, what they're allergic to, what they're not allergic to. And what we do is we give them a customized nutrition plan. We give them a customized snack list. We give them a customized dinner option menu list. They get a cookbook. Like, we give them the full deal because you have they have no excuse for not being able to. And check this, my wife is a chef.
Oh,
right?
okay.
So here's the third business we intertwine. I know you didn't ask, but I'm gonna tell you.
Tell
anyway.
me.
So we have Ready Prep Go. This is my wife's business.
Ready Prep Go.
Ready Prep Go. God gave me a vision, another vision, and to intertwine meal prepping into our both of the other two businesses. So we have like 3 businesses wrapped up into one. And basically, instead of going from LA Fitness to a smoothie joint and then leaving the smoothie joint to go to somewhere to eat, we have it all wrapped up in one building under the same roof to where you don't have to get in your car, hop in and get out of the car, go to one place, get out of the car, go to another place, get out of the car.
You get it all right
You get
here.
it all in one, and we got a fridge in there, guys. And we have meals in there that range anywhere from 230 calories up to maybe 600 calories at the most. And my wife, actually in her first year of her business, man, won best meal prep company in the entire city of Jacksonville. We got voted #1 by the Channel 4 News, man. And she beat out some kings, like some dogs, man. Like, I don't want to throw no names out there, but it was people that she looked up to. Like, we were eating their food.
Right.
And I'm like, hold on. After a while, I'm like, why we keep buying that food when you can do your own?
Yeah.
And at first she was a little slow to it. I was like, no, like, let's go. Like, let's go.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, man, it led to that award, but more so not just the award, it's just a notoriety that she sees that her gift now is making room for her now. Now she's in her second, third year doing the same thing and just inspiring so many people through food. So you gotta get Christina here, man, for sure.
Oh yeah, we gonna definitely talk to her, bro. We connect the dots.
Yeah, I won't do hers. She's her own woman, her own boss. But she has a phenomenal story too, man.
Do you have any products that you have or coming out with for NS2?
We're getting ready to launch our NS2 apparel women's line. It's all fitness wear, so we'll be doing leggings from the full length, the knee lengths, and then the volleyball shorts. We're gonna do the crop tops, I think is what they call them.
they're crop tops.
The regular tees, the hoodies. Another thing we're going to be doing, we're starting a new 16-week challenge that's going to start in February. And something that ladies have been asking for, and I've been thinking about it, So we finna do it, man.
What is it?
We're going to do open gym to where they can come anytime during the daytime because we do small group training. We're known for small group training.
Okay, so you have a bunch of ladies, small group of ladies at one time.
Yep, we got 5 classes a day, Monday through Thursday, and every other Saturday morning. And it's just maybe groups of sometimes as small as 4, sometimes as big as 18, 19, 20, and every number in between. So, and it just depends on their schedule. And then I've been having women, well, I can't come at those times. Do you have a time where I can come?
And just work out.
We're going to do it February 1st, man.
Might as well,
This is my first time even saying it. I didn't even post it on social media. So I'm going to let you
got it here first.
You got it here first, man. We're going to do open gym February 1st, man.
That's dope, man.
Bro.
I'm excited for y'all because what you're doing is you're changing lives for people. Real talk. You're really changing lives for people. And fitness, and like you said, from here to there.
Yes, sir.
I'm using that from here on out.
Telling you, bro, go ahead, dude.
From the table to your mouth really matters what you put in your body.
It affects how long you live here.
Everything.
It does.
You know, your skin and everything. You know what I mean? So like for you to be out here using something that could have been used as adversity, because you could have went into a sunken place from losing your mom and dad.
I ain't even get to that part.
Tell me about it. Tell me how about
you got
that.
Tissue?
Tell me
Look,
about
man,
that.
I'll keep it short. After I lost my mom, any man that loses their mom, you are, like you said, somebody got to put you.
I don't even like
you don't
think
even want to
about
think
it.
about
Yeah.
it. But check this. I'll give you my end. Lost my mom. I just went into. I forgot about life.
Yeah.
Right. Then lost my dad 8 months later, same year. So I became homeless. I started eating out of trash cans. I started sleeping on baseball dugouts. I started sleeping on park benches. I literally had I'm trying not to cry about it, but every time I do, it just comes. So it is what it is.
I understand, man. This is real life.
So I also even took all of that to make my sons understand too, you don't have an excuse. If I can go from eating out of trash cans and dumpsters and sleeping in alleyways and park benches and baseball dugouts, you have no excuse to get up and not at least clean your room. So I took everything from losing my mom, losing my dad, going through all of that for an 8-month span of, I never thought that I knew for a fact my family's too huge for me to even be eating out of a trash can, but I had a pride issue. So I had a lot of tests that I had to go through. My pride, arrogancy, all that stuff that had to be stripped away from me and broken loose and chains that was on me like that. You know what I mean? For me to be able to fulfill the purpose I'm supposed to be fulfilling right now, that I'm doing right now. So,
Man, you need to write a book. For real.
Everybody keeps saying that, bro.
For you, that's
And
a
that's just a
story
little
to
bit
tell.
of it, man.
That
So, we got to chat after we done.
Yeah.
We can.
But to go from that to where you're at now,
Yes, sir.
because that had, like I said, that's a fear, you know, because I don't know how I would, you know what I'm saying, react to it.
Yes, sir.
Where it would put me at mentally.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? And I pray on that too, to keep a strong mind in that, because when that happens, it's not no if, but when it happens, it's so many other people in my family depending on me.
Correct.
It's like I have to stay strong.
Yeah.
You
See,
know
for
what I mean?
me, you're already better than me because I wasn't thinking about nobody but myself. You know what I mean?
See,
So I had two brothers, and I got a little brother and a little sister. So it was like I tried to commit suicide. Man, you name it. Like my son knows it. I'm very transparent with my 10-year-old son. And so it's just like, that's why I'm like, Ryan, you're so hard on your son. He gets it now.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's not me being mean to him. It's just me trying to get my son to understand, like, look, everybody want to be diamonds, but nobody's willing to be cut. Nobody want to be cut. So I had to go through being cut
to be your diamond.
Cut to get to where, and I'm still not done. We're really just getting started. So.
Oh, you got an amazing story, bro. Like, for real. And shout out to Raheem, man. For
my guy,
dots,
man.
You know what I mean? Because that's a good brother. And
phenomenal brother, man.
Yeah,
that's an understatement.
Bro.
Good, it's an understatement.
Phenomenal brother. Just talking with him, and he spoke highly of you.
I love
and
him.
And vice versa.
Yeah,
you know
Janae,
what I mean?
That's my girl too.
Yeah, Janae. Oh yeah, that's our homie right there.
That's the big sis, man. She's been a true blessing to my wife and myself personally, and our businesses.
Yeah.
So all these beautiful, awesome people, what you doing, William? You have to understand too. You got to give yourself credit, man. And you're using your gift and allowing people to come in and use the platform that God gave you to help us continue to bless more people. So we honor you and praise you for that too, bro.
I appreciate
that's
it, man.
bro.
I just look at it like I like to talk to people. I like to create content.
Yes, sir.
I'm just a creator by nature. From art to design to any type of content, or any time that I could get and talk with some people.
Yes,
but
sir.
This is the conversation. The reason I started this podcast is the conversation that me and you having right now, we would not have if I just bump into you.
Nice.
It would be short. You
Right.
know what I mean? Like, hey,
Right.
what's up? How you doing? Everything
But not
good,
this
bro?
intimate.
But not this
Yeah.
intimate to know that you went through a point in life where 8 months you were just kind of lost for a little minute.
Yes, sir.
And then bounced out of that and then created this business that not only you and your wife got into, but you started this and now you're changing lives.
Yes, sir.
So you came in and you helped solve a problem.
Yes.
And that's a big thing
It's
with
a huge
businesses.
problem,
like,
man.
yeah, it's a huge problem.
Got to have an answer for it.
Yeah, got to have an answer. And so with businesses, it's good to start a business where you're solving a problem. You know what I mean? And y'all are doing that, bro.
Yes, sir.
And I'm happy for you, my brother. Just
Man,
want
it's
to tell
all
you
love,
congratulations,
man. I just
bro.
thank you again for just giving me the opportunity, having my son here, to see witness greatness right here in Mr. William Boston.
This greatness too now.
Yeah. So, man, no, seriously, thank you, man.
Thank you,
really,
bro.
really thank you. I know my mom, my dad, everybody we're the type of family, we're excited and we honored to see anybody that's in my circle or even attached to me in any way, shape, or form. So they're proud of you as well, man.
Oh, that's what's up, bro. Well, let me do this real quick.
Yo.
If you can, because you already gave a lot of just dropped some jewels, a lot of gems.
Okay.
But being that you went through a hard time in life,
Yes, sir.
what information or advice can you give that entrepreneur that is trying to step out into this world and they really want to do it, but they just don't know how, or they letting whatever it is hold them back?
Right.
What advice would you give them?
I'm going to be honest with you, do it ugly. And what I mean by do it ugly, just do it. And then everything else from there, for what we did, you can't care about what people think, because you have to understand your vision is not their vision. And once they understand that, and once you can get to the mental capacity to understand that your vision will not always be understood by everybody else, then you'll all be okay with letting other people's opinions go, and you'll get it done. You're going to get it done. So you got to start ugly, man.
Start ugly. I like that.
You don't need a website at first. You don't need a this at first. You don't need a concrete building. I started training at a park.
Yeah, but
I did it ugly.
You started ugly, yeah.
So start ugly. Whether you're a young lady and you want to start a tax business, do it out of your home with rollers in your head.
Right.
But just impact somebody.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you're a brother and you want to start a barber shop, start cutting out of the garage, man. You know what I mean? You don't have to have a certain look to start a business.
You're right about that. I seen a post the other day talking about that. It showed Amazon, Google, and some other place, but it showed all of their houses. They all started out of the garage. You know what I mean?
Come on, man.
Yeah, all four of them started out of the garage. But just dope talking to you, man, and the advice and jewels that you just dropped. How can one get in contact with you? It's a young lady watching this. She want to get in shape. She want to get her health right, her nutrition right. How do they get in contact with you?
Check this. Before I give them the contact, I got one for you. We just been blessed to have a sponsor come in. So this is what I'll do. For the next young lady, let me give me 2 young ladies that contact Mr. Boston on NS2's behalf. I'm going to train them for free for an entire month.
For a whole month now.
No money. Don't pay me nothing. Just come. Just work hard. Put in the work. Tell them you watch the show through Mr. Boston here, guys. He's phenomenal. To reach out with us, NS2 Fitness on Instagram, and it's NS2 Fitness Training on Facebook as well. We have our website is ns2fitnesstraining.com.
Dope, man. So, hey, giving out two individuals, 2 young ladies.
Yep.
Come get you.
You don't care the age.
Don't care the age. Come on through and get right, man. It's been a pleasure talking to you, bro.
Yes,
I really appreciate it.
Thank you, man.
This has been it's an honor talking to you. You know what I'm saying? Let me be honest. I wasn't expecting you to bring all that. You know what I mean?
Oh man, that's so
some
good.
people come in, they kind of jittery on the mic.
Oh no, man, this is fun. This not at work. I know it ain't work for you, so it's not work for me.
Yeah, you got passion behind it. You know,
you have to have it though.
Yeah.
You can't have a gift and no passion.
Yeah,
you gotta have both.
Yeah, definitely.
That's just how I'm raised.
No, you're right. Hey, man, it's been another episode from A to Z with WB. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That's how you get notified when we drop new content. So new content is coming each and every week. This has been another episode. We up out of here. Peace.